Let's wind up our discussion about the principles for teaching reading. And now we will focus on the fourth principle, which is fluency development in reading. How we can develop fluency, or how we can help our students become fluent readers. That's what we are going to look at in this module. If we want to make our readers become more fluent, and that's what the problem we come across as English teachers is we feel problems in making our students more fluent, is that we can push them or help them read, or we can give them larger quantities of input. So as you remember, I pointed out that Krashen says reading is better than through reading or through extensive reading. There are various ways of developing extensive reading. I mean, to bring in tasks or activities which are familiar to the students, which don't appear unknown to them. If each activity is unknown to them, for example, if they have read an unknown activity or unseen activity, and they are going to do another unseen activity, they might become stuck. The whole point is to include information which is known to them, which is seen to them, and the emphasis should be to read faster and fluently. Okay. So speed reading actually not only helps develop the thought pattern, but also helps develop the word recognition skills and overall understanding of the text. So there are various activities. For example, we can help our students do some speed reading or repeated reading or paired reading, or we can help them skim and scan the text. Because there are some texts, for example, when you are reading a newspaper, you might be just skimming and scanning. So these are the sub skills of reading which we need to develop amongst our students if we want to make them proficient readers in second language. And when we are developing this principle of teaching reading, the role of motivation is more important, because readers come with their complex attitudes towards the text. There are various psycholinguistic variables which are involved when we are interacting with the text. So there is a culture, there is a religion, there is a social behaviors which influence when we are reading a text. So the role of motivation is more important, and because motivation keeps the students interested about the text. And the most important thing is that we should engineer activities which help students read extensively and read a lot. And extensive reading can be monitored or encouraged by a number of ways. For example, we can monitor, we can tell our students which grammatical aspects are needed to be internalized or learned, and which they can, and which aspects of the language which they can learn later on. So this is how they can become deep and thoughtful readers. So what I want to say is, we should, if we want to develop the fluency amongst our students, we should expose them or immerse them into wider reading. I mean, reading which is extensive, and we should train them to notice the gap between their existing and current knowledge. So a well-designed reading program gives emphasis to the four strands. I mean, meaning-focused input, reading which is meaningful, and meaning-focused output. When the students have read something, they produce something which is understandable, and language-focused learning or fluency development.